Bye, monkey. See you soon. Come for a head scratch.
Yum, 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 yum.
See you in a bit. So the good news is I've got chocolate. Lindor orange, literally the greatest thing ever. Let me finish chewing. The rainstorms are gone, which means we should be able to get out and do some photography this afternoon. I'm gonna finish eating this chocolate though, and then head to the studio. I delivered myself. I picked up at the store a ton of flooring, and I'm gonna install the flooring today. And we'll see how far I get with that, and then we're gonna go take some pictures. But it's already almost noon, so better get at it. Oh, and I should also mention that today's video is sponsored by Squarespace.com. If you're looking for a place to start a travel photography blog or portfolio, Squarespace is a really good spot to start. There's lots of really good blogging tools with a lot of cool features like geotagging, simultaneously posting to your social media, and really clever templates to make portfolios or galleries look really good, really easy. So whether you're looking to sell images or just have a really cool place to show them off, Squarespace is an awesome place to do that. So head to squarespace.com/BrendanVanson and you'll get a little bit of a discount on your first purchase. I made it. It's nice having like a 10-minute commute to work. This is all the wood. It's not wood, it's like laminate flooring that I bought. I think it's gonna be easy. It's just snap, so you like click it in to place. But that being said, I've never made flooring in my life. This is all totally new to me, so hopefully this works. And hopefully I can get it done in a couple hours because I really want to go out and take some pictures. Moment of truth with the adhesive. Oh, let's get some light in here. I think the acoustic board from yesterday is holding, and I don't need to do all the extra work I thought I was gonna need to do. This is the acoustic paneling. It's not going anywhere. Oh, that's such good news. That means that I can panel this whole wall all the way around this room, or at least all that I wanted to, without needing to install some sort of plywood or anything like that. That's amazing. I'm stoked by that. So the floor, as you can see, I did the whole underlay yesterday. If you didn't see that episode, today I'm going to try to put in this laminate floor. Never done it before. I can kind of get the idea. Install some spacers, install the board, cut to size. Hopefully this goes well. So here goes nothing. Get me down when I'm with you. I breathe you in, I breathe you out, I feel it all around. Oh, can you feel it too, too, too? So are you ready for it? Okay, so this flooring actually looks so simple to build that I think I'm gonna mess something up because it's too easy. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so I'm about a third the way done and I'm running into way more problems than I expected to be. In fact, I think that this click and build laminate flooring is just a giant pain in the butt. It's definitely not as easy as it's made out to look like. The biggest problem is when you click them, it warps the boards a little bit. So when you add 3 layers of boards, you almost get like a U shape, and then by the time you get the 4th on, a seam pops out, like I have these seams popping out here, and then you almost have to start all over. So it's not going as smooth as I thought, but it is coming together. There is a floor. There will be a nice looking floor eventually. Just gonna take a little bit more work. The other problem in here is the room is not symmetrical, and I should have known that. It's like a Portuguese building. a really old building in the old town. So none of the lines are square at all. So I have to deal with that every single time. But I've been at it for 3 hours, I think. Okay, full disclosure, it's been 3 days. And the following day, I came back in here, stepped on the floors, realized they were so bad that I had to start over. So off camera, I peeled all the flooring up, the entire floors. I peeled back and I started again. I spent a full day getting back to this position because I just tried harder to make everything work. And even then, there's so many imperfections, and it's not my fault, I don't think. The boards are just really, really cheap, and with one person doing it, it's been incredibly, incredibly hard to get it right. Had I had some help, a second person here, I think it would have been doable. But I've gotten to this point, I'm almost done. There are some imperfections still, there are some issues. But I honestly think that with like a clear coat of polyurethane varnish, it should seal everything up, and I think it's going to be okay. So let's finish this up, and then we'll go take some pictures once this floor is put in. The weather has cleared up quite a bit, so I think there's going to be good light this afternoon. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I did make one massive mistake at the end that's so bad and so hilarious that I'm going to keep it. I think sometimes you just got to own it. On the edge where the door swings, I had two options. I could get a new door in, or I could just like cut out this part. But when I was cutting my, I guess the round part here, I cut one board exactly the wrong way. But instead of admitting my fault and starting over, I'm now just going to shave it to like a wavy S-turn. I don't even care anymore. I'm so over it. Anyways, the floor is laid. The only thing I need to do now is add some foam. I don't know even what you call it. It's like a foam bar that you run along the edge, and then put the sealant along the edges as well. So I'm almost done. We can almost get out of here and take some pictures.
This time, everything is different. Can you feel it too? Can you feel it too? So far, there's nothing that you're missing. Feeling something new, feeling something. I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. Now waiting for the sunrise. 'Cause we're rolling in the night time.
Okay, the floors are sealed. Well, they're not sealed because I'm assuming it takes time. And there's so many times while I'm doing this DIY that I want to reach through and ask you guys your advice, because I have no idea what I'm doing, which I'm sure that is totally apparent to you guys. But I'm finding so much empowerment out of building like this. It's very similar to photography in that I'm creating something. And even if it's not right, it's still empowering to create anything. And yeah, so I'm having so much fun with this. You can see some black tape around the walls now as well. Just for fun, I've been putting some ideas on the wall and how this is going to look. So this area over here, there's going to be a couch, there's going to be a TV, there'll be a big beautiful plant in that corner, and then there'll be a big panel all the way across the top. We have a couple prints on the wall there, and then yeah, the rest of the walls. Now, it's late. I missed sunset again, so I'm going to carry this on. Let's continue into the morning, and let's go photograph a sunrise. I don't know what, but let's go photograph something.
It was summer.
I've come to Praia do Camilo because there's a photo I've been wanting to make, a really simple photo that I made the first time I was here 5 years ago or whatever. And it's a photo I've wanted to improve on because the photo last time wasn't so good. And I think it has potential. So it doesn't look like there's going to be crazy beautiful light this morning, but I don't think this photo needs it. So let's hike down the boardwalk and go make it.
It was summer. We were skipping rocks down by the river. My hot red heart was so on fire when I heard you laugh.
So the big problem with this photo that I took years ago here is that it's really, really unbalanced. The lines of this boardwalk lead kind of awkwardly away from the beach, or at least it looks like it's away from the beach. Obviously it goes to the beach, but it looks like it goes away from it. And I'm having a hard time dealing with that. And also the beach is higher on the right, or the cliffs are higher on the right than they are on the left. So it looks like it's falling to one side. It's a bit of a battle to get this photo lined up right. And of course the light is just horrendous. There is no light at all. It looks like it's raining in Portimao. It's probably coming this way. It's definitely gonna block the sunrise. So I don't think I'm gonna get any light, but I am gonna stick it out, see what I can do from this spot, and then eventually scout out some locations down on the beach because the tide's nice and low, and I want to at least have a look at it.
On the drive home, you let your hair blow out the window, closed your eyes and finally let go, said it's a shame that nothing lasts.
This morning's being a bit of a tease. There are some high-level clouds catching some pink. It's really beautiful up there. And there's all these birds flying across the sea. And so I actually took out my 70-200 to try to get a photo of the birds in this open space of sky because I think it might look really dramatic. I didn't chimp the camera, so I don't know if it actually looks good, but I'll share it with you now regardless. I hope that some color is about to come through. I'd say it's not a great chance. This is a kind of morning that's a bit of a tease because you have high-level clouds and the initial sunrise is catching that, but there's so much cloud on the horizon that it blocks the underglow light, which is the really, really spectacular light. How great is it living on the beach? I just can't get over it. As a kid, I lived like a 14-hour drive from the beach, and I always dreamed of living at the beach. So this is just, every time I wake up in the morning and I come to the beach, it just feels like a dream come true. And this year has definitely felt like a bit of a nightmare. So having moments like this, yeah, it's super special. Yeah, the photo is actually, I think it's okay.
We'll be chasing down the sun. Colors changing.
I ended up going with the square crop because I'm pretending I'm Thomas Heaton, and now I'm just gonna go down to the beach to get to kind of location scout. It's amazing, but this is the most popular beach, or one of the most popular beaches in Lagos, and I just never come here. Yeah, it's awesome here. I'm gonna come back here. I have another video I need to film like next week or in a couple weeks. I'm definitely gonna come back here and shoot some photos because it is such a cool location. And I don't know why I never come here, to be honest. It's cool. So you have the like beach, which you saw Praia do Camilo, and you can walk along there at low tide, or if it's high tide, there's this secret tunnel. Well, it's not a secret tunnel. There's a tunnel carved into the cliffs that can get you from there to this other beach. Super rad. Anyways, I'm gonna head home because there's one really spoiled bunny who's probably ready for her breakfast. Best part about being a photographer is when you're out of breath from climbing steps, you can just stop and take a picture. Or even if you don't need to take a picture, you can pretend to take a picture, catch your breath, and no one will judge you. Monkey. Good morning. I'm gonna go get your breakfast, okay? Let's go put it in your house. Come on. Come on, let's go put it in your house. Come on, into your house. There you go. Yep, just grab that. Nom 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 nom. Okay, Monkey, we gotta say goodbye to these guys because they've got to carry on with their lives, right? Can you say peace to the camera? Peace. You don't know how to talk, do you?